Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Barcelona potentially presenting Nico Williams and Dani Olmo together next week on Monday. We're also going to be talking about Barcelona receiving 40 million euros that would allow for them to go back to the 1-1 rule. There are massive things going on at Barcelona today. Ever since Joan Laporta landed back to the US from the preseason tour, now Barcelona are officially moving as fast as possible to reinforce this squad to its best version. Barcelona is not done. Barcelona do want to still get things done, and that is by signing more players. So I do want to first talk about Barcelona receiving the 40 million euros because this is what allows for the club to go into the market and sign players with ease. It says here, and it is official, that Barcelona have announced a strategic partnership with Aramark, an American catering hospitality provider. This partnership includes Aramark becoming a shareholder in Barça Vision and a partner in the Aspire Barça project. As a result of this agreement, Barcelona have received 40 million euros that was due from the previous deal with Libero. This deal is significant for Barcelona as it helps them meet financial obligations and comply with league regulations. With the 40 million euros announced today, the club enters La Liga's 1-1 rule, allowing them to close their accounts for this year without any losses and finish their pending registrations. Throughout next season, Barcelona has time to acquire the remaining 60 million euros unpaid funds by Libero. So as of now, Barcelona are 110% okay. We are no longer in a position where we have to sell 2 to 3 players to get one player into this club. We're simply in a one player comes out, one player comes in. I mean, just go look at what Pep Guardiola said 2 days ago, for example. He did state that because Julian Alvarez is out of Man City, they're going to go out there to the market and sign a replacement just like that, right? No problem. Barcelona can say the exact same thing. If we lose a player, we can just go into the market and reinforce that position. It's a very simple process, which makes it a huge deal because Barcelona never go through any simple processes. So stepping away from that, that is what's going to allow us to focus on Nico Williams and Dani Olmo. Now, we all know that Dani Olmo has basically signed with Barcelona. He will be taking the number 20 number, which was the number that Sergio Roberto did have. Many were thinking that Sergio Roberto might renew with Barcelona, but I believe that because Dani Olmo took his shirt number, it just confirms his departure for sure. And Dani Olmo was supposed to be presented at Barcelona this Friday, which is within these next 24 to 48 hours, but it has been delayed. Barcelona have rescheduled the whole thing, and Dani Olmo will now get presented during the Joan Gamper Trophy event, which will be on Monday, right? They delayed it for a further 2 to 3 days, and there has been speculations, right, claiming that the reason why Barcelona have delayed it until Monday is because they want to present Nico Williams and Dani Olmo on that exact same day when Barcelona do face Monaco. It's been one of the biggest speculations and predictions so far, and the fact that people were saying that, many were questioning, but we haven't even begun talking about Nico Williams. How are we talking about Nico Williams and Dani Olmo being presented on that day when Barcelona have not even made any offer to Nico Williams, or Nico Williams hasn't said anything? And so let me update you guys on that. It was said, according to Albert Fernandez, that Nico Williams' response to PSG was that he will not go to Paris, and he denied them completely. However, he has not communicated anything to Barcelona. He has not told them that he will not go to Barcelona. The club is moving calmly. Joan Laporta is going to take the next steps to sign Nico Williams. This has been the plan after returning from the United States tour. Santiago Valle also claimed that Barcelona have not given up on Nico Williams. The window is long and they are going to move. Those responsible say that they are going to try and sign the player. Even Fabrizio Romano stated Barcelona keep calling Nico Williams' agent daily and are still attentive to his situation. The saga will only be over when the player officially announces his decision. And let me tell you guys, the fact that Nico Williams denied PSG immediately but has not said anything to Barcelona nor Athletic Club, it goes to show, right, that Nico Williams has not made his decision yet. Nico Williams never said, I will continue at Athletic Club for another season. No, Nico Williams is still deciding, because if Nico Williams was clear in his head that he only wanted to continue at Athletic Club, do you not think that he would have already said no to PSG and FC Barcelona? Because he has already said no to PSG. Why has he not said no to Barcelona yet if he truly wanted to stay at Athletic Club for another season? So for sure, he is still thinking about whether he should stay at Athletic Club or go to Barcelona. And I believe, right, that if it was that easy, that he want for him to stay at Athletic Club, he would have done it already. But no, Barcelona is there, and I believe that a part of him is saying that he should move to FC Barcelona. Yes, we saw Athletic Club record a video with Nico Williams saying that I'm here now, I'm back in training, but I think that all of that was forced. I don't think none of that was natural. I don't even think Nico Williams wanted to record that video. Many were speculating that the reason why that video was even made is because the people that worked at Athletic Club wanted to force this video to make it seem like he will not be joining FC Barcelona. Just a middle finger to the club. That's basically all it was. But Nico Williams knows deep down for himself that his future may not be there. It may be at Barcelona. And that is where the speculations do come in, right? Many have been saying maybe there's something that we just don't know that Barcelona are doing with Nico Williams behind the scenes. Maybe this could possibly explain the reason why Dani Olmo's presentation on Friday has been delayed until Monday, because within these next 3 to 4 days, Barcelona will achieve the signing of Nico Williams, and they could present both players in front of all of the Barcelona fans. And you better bet that many of the Barcelona fans that will watch that game between Barcelona and Monaco are going to be so excited, and they're going to be rooting and cheering for Nico Williams and Dani Olmo's name, because it will be a start of a brand new era at the club. Keep in mind, those two exact same players won the Euros and brought the Spanish national team back into the game with Lamine Yamal, of course. So are you kidding me? The Barcelona fans would love it. They would love to see the two players on Monday, and it's a good move for Joan Laporta. Joan Laporta wants to win the next elections, and one of the ways that he thinks he could win the next elections is by signing these two big-time players in the same summer transfer window and presenting them to all of the Barcelona fans. It's a huge play, and a play that I would say I respect. And here's going to be another thing I do want to say about this operation of Nico Williams. If Nico Williams stays at Athletic Club, I'm not going to be frustrated with Nico Williams. I'm not going to be saying, forget Nico Williams, he's a fake player, a fake man, somebody who is a fool. I'm not going to be saying that, because you know what? If Nico Williams chooses to be faithful to Athletic Club, I'm not going to hate on that. Like, he is trying to be loyal to his club, the club that brought him to the position that he is in today. And I respect that. You always have to respect loyalty. Like, he puts Athletic Club above anybody else, right? Because he renewed with Athletic Club last year, even though he didn't have to. He didn't have to do that. He could have just said, no, I don't want to renew because in the next summer of 2024, I do want to go to a different club with ease. I don't want to go through all this stress and make it hard for myself to get sold to a different club that I do want to go to. No, Nico Williams said, yes, it's fine. You guys can renew me. Don't worry. If it does help you guys financially, so be it. And now Nico Williams, this summer, after being renewed, he is still saying, I want to continue here because I want to help my club to win a trophy, which is the Europa League. And at the San Mamés, he continues to give favors to Athletic Club because he loves the club, and you have to respect that. If he chooses Athletic Club over Barcelona, we cannot hate on that, right? It is just pure loyalty. It is pure faithfulness, something that you barely see in football today. I mean, look at what happened with Dembele. He said, yeah, let's renew with Barcelona, no worries. And then only to find out that once he did leave after the renewal, we sold him for 50 million euros, but he did take 50% of that transfer fee, and we were only left with 25 million euros. And he left us also with no real backup. And at the very least at that time, because we only had Lamine Yamal, and we did not even know if Lamine Yamal was going to be somebody special. But with Nico Williams, it's just different. So if he does decide to stay, then so be it. Barcelona are going to have to maneuver and adapt and find solutions moving forward. But as of now, everything does seem like it's going in the correct path. I think that Joan Laporta will make it happen. If he's going to be stepping up to the negotiations, it's going to happen. I have full trust and faith in our president that Nico and Dani Olmo can be signed. So whatever does happen, any new updates regarding Dani Olmo's presentation or Nico Williams signing, we will be talking about it here in this YouTube channel. So if you guys are Barcelona fans and you guys want to be up to date on those topics, subscribe to the channel and also click on the alerts button, because we will be discussing how much was Nico Williams signed for. Does it make sense? How does he fit in a team like Barcelona? How can Barcelona benefit sportingly off of Nico Williams signing? And what would be the potential starting 11 with our brand new two players? So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.